it right. Trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen to me as I slow it down. Dreams are yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Dreams are yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I felt like I was never heard. All I wanted was to be loved. All I wanted was to be loved. Still yours if you want. You're the right, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Still yours if you want. You're right, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow.
Life goes up and it goes down. Life goes up and it goes down. Life goes up and it goes down.
Welcome back to Limerick here on ULTI.TV. EUC 2023. It's all happening, including this, the Diversity Showcase match. I'm Stefan Rapazzo, and I'm joined with what I like to tag as Coffee and Tea, John Kofi and Tatenda. Kofi, how you doing?
Hey, Stefan. I'm all right. It's been a long day, but pretty good.
Excellent to hear. You excited about this game?
Pretty excited. It will be a friendly game after all this intense action and a lot of familiar faces and players from all teams are gathered here. So, yeah, good time.
Excellent. John Kofi, of course, the ultimate photographer you all envy and want to be and get his shots. Make sure you're following him. We're also here with Tatenda, otherwise known as T. Tatenda. What's going on? How you doing?
Coming to you straight from Nicaragua, Stefan Rapazzo. I'm definitely not hiding from the tax man.
Weather knows
the pitch if you are not playing in the Diversity Showcase game. Goes great with Chips. We've got Chips on the mic.
So we're already live and rolling. We've got the presentations going on, the live field announcements by the one and only Lorcan Murray. Happy to grab some attention, but mostly to get this game going and get it well hyped up. Let's have both your thoughts on a bit of this game. Not necessarily the teams, but you know the meaning behind it, what it does for our sport, and talk a bit about it. We'll start with UT, and then we can hand over to Mr. Kofi.
Yeah, well, anyone who knows me knows we've been talking about diversity in Ultimate for a good 3-4 years, ever since the initiatives of Colour of Ultimate started in the States years ago. I've been making my independent YouTube videos about commentating about it and all sorts, and we've seen programs expand into things like Mesh in the UK, and now here at EUC, the highest level tournament in Europe, and also another diversity showcase game. So really it's ultimate history in the making here, and I just think it's such an importance to showcase the diverse range of talents, because we're all extremely privileged to be a part of this community and to be able to participate in it. But some players have additional challenges which they've overcome to be here societally and otherwise, and putting a showcase to that, not just their abilities off the pitch but on the pitch. It's incredible to see and incredible to be a part of. John, what about you?
Yeah, I love to see everyone here on the field and to be able to raise the discussion about diversity in Ultimate and in every sport. We love to talk in Ultimate, to raise some issues and solve problems. We do that also with Rainbow Brigade. I love them. They also do a lot for Ultimate Frisbee community, so we can all enjoy a safe place together and play as hard as we can on the field. It's very important, yes, to be together here and enjoy this game. So thank you for joining us, and please stay as long as possible.
Yeah, stay with us for the whole game. Where else would you rather be? We have had a cracking week of action here at EUC, and this is a nice little cherry on top to be able to get this showcase that you both speak so well about, and for all those right reasons: visibility, optics, and just for the creation of these safe spaces and supportive environments for everyone to be able to get along and be themselves and be proud of everything they come from.
Yeah, absolutely. And just what you were picking up there on, John, as a Rainbow Brigade alumni myself, I've come here not just talk about racial diversity, because diversity is not something that appears in a vacuum. It's not just the global majority, as in people of color, but it's also race, but also class, gender, sexuality. It's an intersectional approach, and that's really what I've come here to talk about. How, yes, this is great that we're having the racial diversity conversation and that being highlighted, but I think there's also scope to widen that conversation. Last year within Rainbow Brigade, we really made an emphasis, and our presentation at Windmill was based upon intersectionality and bringing equity off the pitch, and I want to continue those threads into this game about intersectionality and bringing those conversations about privilege, what it means to be a part of this community and the privileges you have. But for the first and foremost, the thing I'm most excited about is big plays, big skies, big throws, and just seeing some of the best players on the continent throw down.
Let's check it out. We will not quite silence ourselves, but bring it down a little bit while Mr. Lorcan Murray does do the team announcements. We might be able to repeat and follow up what he's saying. So,
Team Hybrid in black.
Representing Italy, Switzerland, and Mexico, Andrea Mularoni.
I'm sure you guys are getting this from the field announcement, so we'll let Lorcan roll with it. Hang tight.
Representing Mexico, Daniela Lusalotna. Representing the USA and Netherlands, Ravi Vasudevan.
Coach Vasudevan out there, of course. We know that face, part of the ULTI.TV team many, many times.
Representing India and Ireland, Sanchit Bansal. Representing Norway and Egypt, Mohammed Hussein Ismail. Come on, everybody in the stands. Come on, raise your voices, clap your hands. Representing the Philippines and Norway, we have Camille Alexis Bukoy Kanyeta. Representing Norway and Afghanistan, Sitara Hajizada. Representing France and Switzerland, Nasser Mbaye Vogel. Representing the USA, Israel and Japan, we have Ian Kaneshiro. Representing South Africa and Ireland, Anissa Smith. Representing Great Britain, Fiona Kwan. Representing the Netherlands and Moluccan, Joran Mossing.
I love this team.
They look exciting. They look excited.
Tiffen,
Tiffen,
Lachi,
Lachi.
French, other.
From France, Stephanie Lachi. Give it up one more time for Team
Strasbourg, and
Getting our lists all right for Lorcan there.
And on the other corner, we have Team Halo, starting off with Sandro Aluwede from Austria and Nigeria. Representing South Africa, Ethan King. Representing Brunei, Arissa Rakawi. Representing Tunisia and Belgium, Sarah Rahali. Representing France, Justine Blue. Representing India, Mohan Gowinnasamy. Representing the USA, Stephen
Justine
Chan.
Brew fixed it, but then the second, then they unfixed the hand fiving.
Brunei, Harris Rossley.
Yes, now it's fixed again. Fixed again.
Great Britain and the Philippines, Carla Link.
Oh, unfixed. All right, I'll leave my commentary off on the direction of high-fiving here. Nick Ho, though, give it up for him. Give it up for all of these people, but Nicholas Ho, a camera operator and a beloved member of our current family of ULTI.TV.
Natalia Bocanegra Gomez. Representing Great Britain, Madeline Long. Representing the USA and Switzerland, Erica Lastufka. Representing South Africa, Kayla Jones. And finally closing us out, representing Great Britain, Dominica and Ireland, Kian Hippolyte. And one last time, let's hear for Team Halo.
Lorcan Murray on the call there for the announcements, getting it done.
Flipping the disc. Our
Ready for the disc flip coming up next.
Playing this game. Let me hear you raise your voices for Kyle Engineer.
All right, guys, so the formalities out of the way. We're just about ready to start here. We're talking about all the wonderful reasons for this game, of course. Let's get down to brass tacks. We still got a game here. Who's going to win this one? Who do you like, Hybrid or Halo, Kofi?
Wow, that's a hard question. Like, I've seen those legs, I've seen those faces, I've seen the throws they can do, and both teams are scary. I'm pretty happy to be here with you and not on the field, frankly, because the defense will be savage, the offense will be hard, and I don't know. What do you think?
Stop sitting on the fence, John. I am going to go for team hybrid. Why? Because I just prefer the darts. Because that melanin in me, what could I say? That's literally the only reason. I'm really keen to see how some of the female matching players are doing, because in the past round of the competition is when they've been playing, so I assume they're going to be more tired legs, heavier on the ground, so maybe the male matching players might take a more prominent role in this game. And of course we've got some of the showcase faces. I know on hybrid we've got Nassan by Vogel, on Halo looking out for Maddie Leong, a couple others, but I'm sticking my fence on hybrid in the darts for no other reason than the melanin.
I like it. I'm gonna go the other way there. I'm gonna take Halo, and nothing to do with the melanin or pigmentation, but but mostly because of Nicholas Ho. Throwing my sport behind Nick Ho and his ability to get it done for that team. My other thing is, which team has less players that are playing tomorrow? Because I think some of the stalwarts, Nas Mbe Vogel, he's going to play. He never doesn't play hard. He might play a little bit less, might take a bit more points off because, he's got a big match in the morning. So, not that he's not going to put everything in this. I'm sure this game is here for being played with everything you've got. But I do think that the grand scheme of this tournament with semifinals tomorrow, that I like the team with maybe a few less semifinalists.
Yeah, a lot of players had a big quarters final, like just before this game. Maybe I think Justine Bru won't play on the field, but she'll be on the sideline for sure. And that will be kind of a lack of handling for the Halo team, because she is really, really good. But still, a lot of good players. Hope some have just dried their tears and get back on the fields with a lot of joy.
So Justine Bru could make a difference here. We see Tiffany Lacci, the last one, announced. She's also on that French team, but has been limited action there. So possibly a little more ability to play today. I'm not sure the situation there, but we are just about ready to kick things off for this diversity showcase game. Carla Link appears to have the disc in her hand down at the far end to the right of our screen, and it is indeed Carla. And we're underway here. Diversity showcase game, showcasing in the present. Cabrera. Oh, and a first throw error there from Bukoy Cañete. And into the middle. Bocanegra Gomez. Fine center. Nick Ho. What's he gonna do? Oh, just throw a fancy around.
Look at him go, not just to whiz behind the cameras.
Oh, he's getting open.
The tease, he wanted it. We saw he teased a bit there, but it didn't quite go. Now hybrid on the disc. We've got Vasudevan, takes the nice undercut, nice grab.
Looking good, that up line to Cabrera.
Going deep, let's go.
Oh, and that one fades out.
And my apologies to Cabrera. It was him on the disc, both wearing hats, him and Vasudevan. My eyesight failing me there, but that pass just trailing out of bounds. We'll see what Nick Ho can do with it from the sideline.
He wants to know where he's coming in. I think it came in 50 meters upfield. Not really, but 6 to 10. Nick Ho brings it into play.
Oh,
Up
beautiful
line, the
cut.
link.
Nice measured pass in the middle of the disc. The halo is flowing.
Kahali inside, and that counts.
Nice score.
And we are off to the races. The first score of the game has been put in like by Halo. That was angelic offense to get it up off that sideline into the middle of the pitch. And we are at 1-0.
And
I must highlight that those people don't know how to play together. Like, they know how to play Ultimate Frisbee, of course, but this is like a hat game. People have their own team and use, so we can see some errors, some miscommunications, but when the system works, then it's beautiful, like Ultimate Frisbee. Basics, we can see that out of it.
Yeah, I have not come here to see good, clean, ultimate, swing, dump, swing, 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 score. No, I have come here to see air balls and people getting put on posters. That's what I'm here for. And now we have my beloved hybrid on the disc.
there they come. Nice into hand there. Mularoni. Or is that Castillo? Both of that? No, that's Mularoni. Now Vasudevan.
He wants a big shot. I see the flick grip, but potentially looking for the hammer and the interception. Those long arms coming through.
He thought about that one a lot to
Running
throw the
deep.
interception.
Okay, Natty. Oh, big call on the field.
Pick call there. Just a reminder, we've got 93 minutes remaining on the clock. We haven't adjusted our clock. Unfortunately, it's a 70-minute game out here. We're not going to run them through all
Okay,
100
game is back
minutes.
Ooh, a bit high. Too high for the Halo team. Hybrid now on the disc, on the sideline.
And Bansal just making sure that one went to turf. We see Vasudevan picking up the disc now on the sideline, centering it to the one of the myriad 22s on the pitch.
Now number 4, Laustot Nap.
Just an overthrow, misconnections, and that's bound to happen in a game where these players haven't played before, so got to give them a lot of grace for the errors because they will occur.
Yeah, they got to find a little bit of form here, no matter how good all of these players are. It is essentially a pickup game, and it will
Hand block! Let's go!
shut the door. Hajizada slams it shut, and Mossink picks up. That one out to Bansal, and Bansal's ripped it deep, showing off the cannon. Unfortunately, the accuracy doesn't get showed off with the power there.
Bansal here volunteering at the tournament and putting himself up as tribute to send that huck into outer space. Unfortunately, didn't have the receivers in the space for the connection, but I'm really rooting for that style of play. I want to see the big throws. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I am here for the highlight reel plays.
They're hearing it on the sideline. They've got their ears perked up, ready to give the highlights. Clock has been adjusted. We can work all sorts of magic here, even changing a clock in-game. Can you believe it?
Whoop. Disc moving
Harlan.
forward. Okay, looking good. Some reset, like, yeah, Natty with the disc. She's looking, yeah. Close defense, but not enough. A deep shot. Ravi, can you get it?
Puts him on a poster and toes the line. Unbelievable stuff there. And they have called it out. I thought for certain he had towed that one in, but Ultimate, of course, a self-officiated game. And the players deciding, nope, that one there was out, but a Callahan play. Oh my goodness. It's all happening here. The bids are flying. Jeebus Christ. I can barely contain myself.
Don't. It's awesome. Game too long. Okay, let's go. Some body contact there.
Fantastic handler defense in the backfield there by Halo number 0, Sandra Eloede.
Okay, upline cut.
Gets got.
And a long shot from Yoram.
It was there. You saw Bansal, the hand. He thought about it. Maybe on a different day the flying bid could have come through. But alas, it was not meant to be. So now Halo coming in with a slow start, coming out of a vert stack. Let's see what they can do with it. Carla Link going to pick up the disc. It is by the sideline.
Energy on the field is awesome. You can see there's cuts deep and under. Oh,
That's a bad place for a turnover. Let's see if Hybrid can do something with it. And Ravi David, my apologies, with the quick toss and the quick goal for Hybrid. That means we are now tied up at 1 apiece. Yes, any type of turnover in your own red zone is more often than not going to be capitalized upon.
no worries. Game is still long, and we got some showcase to go for. So let's see. The D-line, if there is a D-line, I don't know.
There's just Frisbee. My mind has melded into Frisbee. There is no lines, there is no offense, there is no defense. There's just Frisbee. And you know what? There's nothing I would rather in this world.
I know a couple faces from this line. Ina, volunteer. We got on the white team, Nick, Max on the field.
Hybrid signaling their readiness, and the disc goes up. It's a big pull. It's hanging. It's floating. Is it coming back in bounds? It is.
Let's go. Some flow. It's Halo. Ooh, intercepted. Hybrid. Big passes. Let's go, Hina. No, Sarah says no.
Coming through like a steam train with that block. Sends it. And the run through goal. Absolutely divine stuff. And who was that there with the goal? None other than Mohan Govindas, and number 7 Sara Rahili with the assist, the run through block. Did you see the way she came through like a steaming bullet train, absolutely closing the door on that offense, and that quick transition play, defense into offense, and the quick goal.
Can do great stuff.
You know them, you love them, you expect great plays from them, and it's great to see her putting those type of fundamentals. Well, Mooncatcher's fundamentals may be different to other people's fundamentals, but putting those fundamentals into this showcase game.
Halo pulling. Let's go. Erika. And Ravi catching the disc. Oh, it's almost drops the pull, but caught on the second time. Oh, and just a little mistakes.
Maybe they call that conservation of greatness. Oh my goodness.
Maria Castillo not used to those mistakes with both Yaka and Belgium. Now Another chance.
But she gets it back for her team with that pressure D. Maria Castillo, one of the best players in Europe, without a doubt, in my humble
and
opinion.
throwing again.
The disc goes up, there's bodies underneath it, and Castillo comes down with it, and sends it. It's a leading pass, and
oh, nice pressure from Sarah.
just out of the grasps. Halo coming back the other way, moving the disc quickly now. 1, 2, going back and forth. Oh, there's a bump in there.
Too much contact here.
So now, after the stoppage, things cooling down a little bit. This is all good fun. Just back and play.
Okay. Ooh, is there a call on the field? No, no call. Just Frisbee and more throws.
Game's looking a bit physical out there, but I don't hate it. Hope everyone stays safe.
Players didn't stop any of the game for those little plays, so
What a throw by Sarah, putting her fingerprints all over this game. That leading throw to that back corner, easily allowed to be run onto by the Austrian. We have a game on our hands now. Halo is starting to run away with it. Let's see if my beloved hybrid can find something in the tank to pull it back.
heads up hybrid. Game is still on. 1-3.
And while we're here in between points, I've just gotten Sarah Hali's player profile up, and what this game means and what this project means for her is the ultimate. She says the ultimate Frisbee scene in Belgium is far from diversified, in my opinion. So playing this game, to me, an opportunity to play with people from different backgrounds and even the same as me. Who knows? And I think that is a similar story reverberated from the global majority within Europe, whether you are in the Belgium scene or like myself in the UK scene.
Yeah, same in the France scene.
Which is why games like this are important. But the disc is now back in play. Let's see what hybrid can do with it.
Okay, T. We got some free players down there. And a long shot.
It's fading away. But it doesn't matter. It's a goal.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Just a little breeze to go with the disc. I think Yoram sends that to, I don't know.
Yes, hybrid not wanting to be outdone on this showcase game, saying, you know what, we've got something to show for ourselves and we're going to make a case that we are the better team out here on the pitch. That throw, very well measured. The shape on it, with any more power, would have sent it flying out of bounds, but the speed of the receiver allowed her to run underneath it and catch it for the goal. 3-2 Halo.
I feel, you know, Ultimate Frisbee is not the same when you just play for fun. You just liberated from any pressure and you do your best game ever, especially after seeing so many great players this week. You just play and enjoy the time you get on the field. You can see those players just running and cutting and throwing as much as they can and enjoying their time. So I'm so glad. I'm so glad they're here and I'm here too. Let's go now for this defense for hybrid and for Halo. Okay, this is caught. We get Sarah with the disc handling.
Aloede
Natty.
moving it quickly. Lethal lefty.
Someone is free there. Ooh.
An incredible bid, gets his hand on the disc, but unfortunately is not able to reel it in.
Just a little stain on the beautiful shirt from Force Ultimate. Look at this.
Deep cut is gone. Can they see it in time? Well covered by Loede.
Ooh, just a little mistake from Javi.
Forced error in the backfield. Quickly punished. Is it? Yes, it is. And there is the goal. Halo once again asserting themselves in this game, being given a gift.
Halo are so good now to just punish any mistake and put so much pressure on this hybrid team. They try to play a bit maybe too fast for the knowledge they have of themselves, but it's okay. We get some game here. 2-4 for Halo.
And as well as some of the best players from some of the best European countries on this team, are on these teams rather playing. Also want to highlight the volunteers and also the media crew involved within this. So this is really a showcase, not just of the players, but of everyone who makes the scene possible, you know, contributors and showcasing all of us here. So it's just a fantastic thing to see and a fantastic thing to be a part of.
Yeah, you're so right. Everyone is involved in there, and everyone you don't see on the field. So many people just involved in creating this incredible event here in Limerick. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, every volunteer. I would like also to cheer for Fabrizio, not here on the field because of a visa problem. Can happen, but I should have been there volunteering as always and participating in this game. So Fabrizio from Strasbourg, shout out to you.
And that's some of the issues where people from diverse backgrounds will face, you know, when you're coming from the global majority coming into the imperial core, you're confronted with things like visa issues. We've seen multiple teams over the years not be able to attend world championships. Why? Visa issues. You know, there's so many different unseen barriers of entry people of color have accessing this sport in comparison to those from the global minority, you know, and that's really some of the things we want to highlight and bring to fruition within this game. But a disc goes up and it is well read and well blocked. We had Castillo in acres of space, but a fantastic defense there by the player.
Yeah, Mohan making sure this disc is not going to Maria. And now another offense for the Whites.
Link with a nice low release flick. Putting on the train conductor hat, really driving this offense so far. In the red zone already.
Dangerous place is here.
Turns the corner and goes with a flying bid.
Oh, down.
Unbelievably, just cannot quite hold onto the disc. It was such a valiant effort from the GB player who's just come from a quarter-final game against France and still putting on a show here.
Maria sends it.
Airball, this is what I came for, and the defense wins on top this time.
Wow. Okay, it's a hammer time now.
Coupon with the hammer comes off. Everything's a nail when you've got throws like that in your locker. Open side passes coming through. Nice defensive read there by number 25. And opens up the arm for the other side of the pitch. And it started off with the hammer from one side. Finishes off with the goal on the other side. Fantastic work there by Halo.
They opened the box. Now it's hammer time all the way.
Did you bring your shiny pants? Because it's looking like MC Hammer out there.
I love the hammers. I love it.
Hybrid looking like they can't touch this. Okay, I will stop with the MC Hammer pants now. I will stop. maybe not.
2-5. Damn. Come on, Hybrid. You got this. We have Tiffen Lachi, my teammate from Strasbourg, on the field.
We are yet to see one of the faces of the game, Nasser Vogel, on the pitch yet, but this is what he said about what this project means to him. As a social worker, I am always striving to enable minorities to be included in the various programs we implement. Having the opportunity to represent minorities in our sport can help us gain visibility and provide federations with the possibility of including them more.
A wise man, Nasser.
A real stalwart at the scene, been at the top for a long, long time in a lot of places.
Ooh, small mistake
As
here.
we see his hybrid have an unforced error just up the line there.
And a deep shot to Nati, catching it pretty alone here. Joined by her teammate. Oh, overthrown Harris Rosley for this small mistake. Well, he's gonna catch up on defense.
He's just a little bit too eager there, rushed his form, rushed his technique, and ended up turfing the disc. So Hybrid back now with another bite of the apple. The disc goes up in space.
Tiffen
Holstered.
looking for some dump. Oh, inside shot. Continuation. Now just a few meters from the end zone. Dangerous place here. Patience is needed, or a good hammer. What will it be? High release. Ooh, intercepted by Sandro Aduede. Oh, a foul call.
Another one of the faces of the game, really showing why he has been selected with that that wingspan, that read. He can't teach this type of intuition for the game. Halo working it, little spin move.
Hey, looking for some shot.
He knows what he wanted, he sent it, and it came off. And just for good measure, the extra pass, but that really all came from number 12, Stephen Chang, with the hockey assist. And this is what Stephen Chang had to say about the project and what it means to him. I think Asian representation is very low in general within sports, and I'd love for this to get better. Even with Asians playing, I've often felt a sense of superiority from other players, whether conscious or subconscious, and I want to help show that Asians also belong, on the elite ultimate field. And Stephen Chang showing us with that arm why he is most certainly considered elite in this sport.
As you said, yeah, diversity is not just color. It's from all over the world, and not being. It's just you can be white, you can be anything in between, but it doesn't matter. You just diverse as it can. So don't forget, like, yeah, Asia is a big continent, and you get a lot of people here, a lot of folks. So I hope we can have also them on teams. I know in France we don't see many. When in Canada, for example, we got a lot of diversity there. Loving it. Back in the game now.
Hybrid with the disc. Fantastic undercut from Castillo. She sends it. Lots of blade on that disc. Oh, and a fantastic peel off D by number 21 there, Natalia Gomez, putting her fingerprints all over the game. Call her Batwoman because she's the master bandit assassinating this hybrid game plan.
Awesome play. The calm of Halo. Looking for this inside shot. Mohan with a disc. Back to Nati. French player. The deep shot now
It's
to
gone.
Mohan.
There's separation. Is it coming back? Is there a greatest attempt? Just a little bit too far out of reach for that, but a girl can dream.
I think the field is too small for this great team.
As we see the disc just getting brought back on the sidelines, back in bounds. Who else but Gomez? There for the D, clean-up crew.
Oh, small mistake here.
Playing pinball, or are we playing Frisbee out here?
Second chance and hammer again. Ooh, Nick with the D.
The ULTI.TV boy Nico putting on that defensive pressure.
The disc is hot. The disc is hot. Two whites
It's
with
broken.
the. Oh.
That disc was teasing in the air. You saw it moving. It was riding up. It was riding down. What a tease. Usually you have to pay for that type of action.
So close. And again, from the other side of the pitch to the other. This field is so small when you throw 30, 40 meters passes.
Scuba.
Oh.
Was that a high release?
It was high release.
My eyes deceive me.
But turfed it.
Yeah, this game, the players really starting to open up their arms. It's looking like a Huck and D type of situation. And that's exactly what I came here for. More of it. I want to see some posters. I want to see some layouts. I want to see some amazing plays. Gomez, who else on the disc? What a pickup. And again. Oh my goodness gracious. These athletes are splaying themselves out all over the field.
Ooh.
And the read, that poached D. But a call on the pitch. Potentially a dangerous play coming from that blind side.
The crowd wants more action. Everyone gathered here to see this beautiful game on this evening in Limerick, Ireland.
Absolutely, and it's not just the players on the pitch showcasing their talents, but also it's amazing to see such a full sideline of supporters, of allies on the hill, staying past. You know, it's the final stage tomorrow, semi-finals. I'm sure a lot of those players will be playing within those games as well, but they are staying here probably past bedtime to support and really show out in force for this diversity showcase, because it's just as important to them as it is to us. You know, we are one community after all.
Ooh, and this goes back to hybrid.
Oh, there goes Nick Ho. Someone get this man a contract.
Okay, he can send it too. He can do everything.
What a dime on a platter. Oh my goodness. ULTI.TV, you better pay this man the big bucks, you know. Otherwise I'll have teams knocking at his door looking to sign his talents. Another fantastic play by Halo. Hybrid really starting to fall into a hole now here.
What about the chat? Let's hear what you got to say. Who are you supporting? We have a lot of people here watching the live stream from ULTI.TV. Thank you for joining us. Keep commenting in the chat.
Yes,
Your place
for
is
the
with us here.
millions and millions of Ultimate fans around the world.
Bring
We are here live
everyone.
from Limerick at EUC. There is nowhere I would rather be than right here with you all in this game.
disc with Halo for the pool.
It's hanging. It's deep. Well caught.
Beautiful patience. We had some fire earlier, but now it's like small ball until it goes.
Air ball, and it is completed.
Number 24 with the catch from Hybrid. Oh!
And unfortunately, just sails a little bit too far out of bounds. It was a bit of a hero maker of a pass, but too much of a maker, not enough hero in it.
No second thought for this throw, and going forward.
Right in the breadbasket. This cut doesn't stop. It's the hammer.
Ooh.
Over the top, over the shoulder. Runs it down.
Ethan King. Wow. U24 from South Africa sending this hammer. Wow. Another volunteer here on this tournament.
Halo take half. That's unfortunate for my hybrid, but it's all fun and games. And at halftime, I'll take this opportunity to continue with our showcase players and what it is that they've said as to why this game is important to them. We've got Maddie Leong, who says, I remember how empowering it felt to watch the first Mesh showcase game and seeing people of all different backgrounds play. And I want to bring that same feeling to others and let people of minority backgrounds know there is a wider community focus. And we have got the ULTI.TV man himself having a blinder of a game so far. Nick Ho coming to join us here in the booth. Welcome, Nick. Welcome, Nick.
Hello. How are y'all doing here?
Yes, very, very glad. Loving watching you play out there. So, firstly and foremost, Nick, what does this game mean to you?
It's an interesting game for me because obviously I've been streaming a lot of these players, seen a lot of them on YouTube and what we do on ULTI.TV, but I never had the chance to play on ULTI.TV much. This is a great time to at least showcase what ULTI.TV has and what we can do out here.
Fantastic. Yeah, you're playing a blinder game. I'm seeing you. You've got your blocks, seeing your huts. You're all over the place. What is it that you're seeing within Halo that are the keys to your success thus far?
Interesting question. A bunch of us Halos have played before. So I've played with Arissa and Harris a couple times before at a local tournament in the UK. I don't think I've actually played with them on the line as much. I'm interested to see what the rest of the line can bring. I don't think I've done as much as quite a lot of the players on Halo, but I want to see what we can do now.
I've played with Nick a couple times in Volunteers game, and I know he can do anything with anyone, so I'm so glad to see you on the field. You're great.
Thank you very much, John. Somehow end up playing with you at the Windmill Volunteer game as well as just now. Yesterday we played on the Volunteer game as well, so it's been nice to see you here on the field, on the Volunteer game as well as commentating us. So we'll see how it goes.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick, and go have a wonderful second half. Go smash it.
Please be nice with the hybrid team. They need some cheer up. Let's hear it for hybrid.
Another one of our showcase players, Fiona Kwan. Yet to see her on the pitch. Got a semi-final and potential final tomorrow with GB Mixed. But what she said, and also repping the Progress Pride flag on the shoulder. What she says, what this game and project means to her. Representation is so important. Many communities are excluded from spaces in society, like sport, which others take for granted. This project means a lot to anyone who isn't familiar with the sport or is looking for community within it. This is a cause that I'm extremely passionate about and know we can be better at. I'm proud to be a part of this showcase game. And no better way to start off the second half as we see GB's Maddie Leong send it.
Oh!
My goodness, that's exactly what I came here to see.
Rossley, number 16. Oh, roofing this catch.
Now in the red zone, let's see what Halo can do with it.
Oh, it's a hammer. Oh.
That wasn't just a hammer, that was a spicy hammer with some extra habanero sauce on top of it. A little bit too spicy to hold on to it. Castillo on the disc. She's got a lethal backhand from this side. Goes with a dump.
I think everyone is scared now with Castillo's throws. And it's good for hybrid because it opens up more undercuts. And the disc can flow a little better now. Patience is required.
This offense looking a little bit stagnant. They've got good spacing out there, but the cuts are few and far between.
Now it goes in the end zone. 2 receiver, 1 for the catch.
I said it before, folks. I will say it again. Maria Castillo is one of the best players on the continent and proving herself as to why. If you really, from my perspective, she really ran that point, starting on this near sideline, looking for the deep shots, didn't get it, made a big cut deep, and then under, gets the disc on the far side and opens that arm up like I told you she would. She's got the deep game, one of the most explosive athletes. She's got one of the biggest arms. Just incroyable, incredible, bellissima. I run out of adjectives, I run out of languages to describe my affinity for her and her game. Incredible stuff.
Speechless, I'm speechless. I've loved seeing her play with Yaka, the French team, and now in Belgium with a women team.
Yes, roots within Mexico, and this is what she has to say about what this project means to her. I think it can make me feel unified with others and from the same background and make me feel home somehow.
We have Justine Bru taking some souvenirs of us for the Cesquidistus team. Can't wait to see my face on the group.
Got Halo on the disc, see if they can counter. The big shot goes up. The masked bandit herself. She's great, but not even the greatness of Sarah Hali would be even able to reel that one in. It was always floating out of bounds.
That was Natalia to run this, but yeah, how I said, like, the field is too small,
Yeah, my apologies. My eyes do not work. I will try to be the best. I am one of the first to call out others for incorrect names. I will call myself out. I am terrible with the names, but I am striving to do my best.
I'm just lucky enough to know a couple players, but I will do as many mistakes as you.
Yes, and I'm lucky enough to be watching a lot of these players for the first time.
Action now. Sideline to the end zone. Number 25 from Hybrid.
Fantastic.
Lisa Smith.
That play from Hybrid could be lifted out of any of the quarter-finalist teams from any division and put right into their playbook. That was textbook offense, exactly like how you'd like to see it run. Swung round to that far side and then the strike cut and throw for the goal. Hybrid showing us that there is life within themselves yet.
We can see the replay now provided by ULTI.TV, the best ultimate in Europe. Thank you, ULTI.TV, for this live stream and all the live streams here in Limerick. Be there tomorrow because semifinals and finals will be streamed.
I'd also like to take a moment to thank the sponsors of this game, Force Ultimate, providing the resources and actually providing resources for some of the players in terms of costs to be able to participate. And it's really that mutual aid, that community feeling is what makes this sport and this project so special.
And
So
we
we
got
cannot forget to thank the money behind the game. You know.
we got also beautiful discs from Euro Discs. It's a sustainable disc made in Germany. Now floating in the air and almost caught.
And the defense comes on top with that contest. Always had position, but made sure to do the job and close that door. Said, no, not today. Now Hybrid on the disc, see what they can do with it.
Yoram, ooh, the air bounce almost touched the ground.
I'm bouncing with excitement after that one.
She thought about sending the disc deep, but maybe some Seskidis too. Ooh!
The flying bid comes through, no disregard for human safety whatsoever. When there's a disc to be had, she went to go get it, opens up the arm, and that was just a beautiful goal. Carla Link really showing us why she is one of the premier athletes in the game at the moment.
Happy faces everywhere, white, black. We can see what the game means to them, just joy everywhere as the sun is setting on this beautiful Limerick. It's been a long day, it's been a long week, but there is even better to come. I love it. Do you love it? I love it.
I absolutely love it. There is nowhere I would rather be. And I'll take this moment to read out what this project means to another one of the faces of the game, Sandra Eloede, representing both Austria and Nigeria. This game, it would mean a lot to me because I want to raise the awareness for diversity in this game. Keeping it short, keeping it simple, I like it.
Sandro playing for Austria. Shout out to them in the mixed division. They had a tough week. It's been a tough division, the mixed one, as every division actually.
Yeah, there's been so much parity between the teams.
Oh, and the dropped pull again. Oh, and a hammer just to finish it off. Oh, caught by number 16. Who is that? Harris Rosley again.
Yes, and spicy blading in Scoob Hammer coming in was up for grabs and claimed it as his own. And that's a quick break for Halo, really starting to run away with the game. But I mean, from my perspective, it's not really about the score, it's about the celebration of all these wonderful athletes we have on the pitch.
Oh, we got some players leaving to prepare for tomorrow morning semi-finals. The French national team in the mixed division.
Yeah, really at the business end of the tournament, outside of the bubble that is this game. Had an incredible day of pre-quarters and quarters, and tomorrow it is semi-finals and finals day. So really a jam-packed schedule for a lot of these athletes. So a lot of gratitude for those athletes involved in the semi-finals and finals, still sticking around and blessing us with their presence.
Game on.
Hybrid
Deep
set
shot.
play doesn't go up.
A lot of movement here. Disc is centered and sent deep. It's floaty, and it's deed.
Yeah, that one just had the wrong shape to it. It was fading away from the intended receiver as opposed to towards it.
Ooh. Nice disc caught by Natalia. Ooh. What happened there? Don't blink. You could miss anything here. Oh, another miscommunication. Another chance for Hybrid to get more points here.
Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Pierce the skies to absolutely destroy that disc. Jesus claimed it as his own. There was not a shadow of a doubt. Are you kidding me?
Sandro Aduede remembers his name.
Great
He's
grab
got
through the
disc
pressure.
now.
Off to the races. Aluede pretty much going every other at this point.
Hey, he wants it more. He wants more.
And the catch through the contest from none other than
Natalia again.
the
Natalia.
masked bandit, Batwoman herself. But really, I need to see the replay of that D again. Are you kidding me? As we see, it's all smiles. She's all business on the pitch, all smiles on the sidelines. Here we see the goal. It's coming through, flowing up that far sideline. Aluede is wanting the disc, says no, 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 out of that space. There's something better behind you. And through the contest, the defense was right there. But Batwoman was closer.
Another of Eurodisc's best perspective. Only 20 minutes left on this game. The time passed so quickly here. Let's go. Let's play. The crowd wants it. Let's go.
That's a fantastic pull. Defense switching. Oh, lovely work in the backfield.
Power position now.
They're moving, they're grooving.
Woo! The magic trick.
Got him. Pick those ankles up the floor. We need a clean up in aisle 6.
Ooh, what is happening here? It's a goal for Hybrid.
Hybrid get another on the board. You know, Halo really firing with their long game. Maybe Hybrid working it the opposite way. That short game in between the handler sets really, really working well for them. And then that lethal fake by Castillo really got the force and person in the lane biting in the shape of the disc around out of the reach of the bidding defender, but also into the path of her intended receiver. Incredible stuff, and opened up that far side of the pitch for the easy continuation goal.
I will not call the travel on this magnificent man, Bouncel. I saw a bit of a step back, but it's okay.
I also saw a little bit of a bump on the mark, so it might be offsetting.
50-50. Hybrid still on, and once more.
I think there's a thumber pull inbounds.
I think the crowd is requiring something.
We've got a slow cap going.
No way is on fire.
A lot of joy in this game. We love to see it. Is it going to be the vaunted thumber pull? I'm feeling, are we at an ultimate Frisbee competition? Or the high jump. It wasn't a thumber, it was the upside down backhand, but it lands in bounds and pins them on the sideline. We've seen in the ultimate meta the roller out of bounds, that similar distance has become a great pull. Maybe the upside down backhand to the same space.
Oh!
Are you kidding me? That bid comes flying through. She does well to keep a hold on it.
What can I say? It's just special here.
And another
There is
teasing
no
pitch.
gravity here. Sahili thinks about the hammer. The crowds want it. But the inside break is better. Oh, to nobody.
Yeah, look, it really feels like someone has turned the gravity knob down a little bit here because these bids are flying into orbit. Unbelievable stuff. Gio on the disc.
Still flowing on the sideline. As we can see, the shadows growing.
Ooh, look at that cut. Sticks a foot in the ground.
Wow.
Gets acres of separation.
Come on. Oh, just there.
Did he get a tip on it?
I'm not sure.
I think he might have got a tip on it, but with tip or no tip, it wasn't enough. But really, the defense got a really big jump there. Continuing the theme of turning the gravity down in this match. But Hybrid not rolling over just yet. They're saying, no, we have some life in this game. We have overcome much more strife in life. We can overcome in this game, and the comeback train could and well and truly be on. Choo choo, I am all aboard.
This was Ian Kaneshiro, number 24 of Hybrid from United States and Japan. Great player. Just waiting here for the disc to just smoothly go in his hands.
And we've got Sada Rahali here, just got their player profile. This project for her, the Ultimate Frisbee scene. Oh, my apologies. I have already read that one. Let me read Nicholas Hose as we see another upside down pull go up. This game is a great opportunity for me to network and meet players while also showcasing myself as a player. As someone from ULTI.TV, I'd love to meet players. My apologies, just getting caught off by that airball. Nico, we will have to come back to your profile later because the ultimate is spicy here.
Disc is rolling there.
Yeah, as it's rolling, I shall continue. As someone from ULTI.TV, I'd love to meet players that I've streamed countless tournaments, but also show that as a part of the streaming team, I can play as well. So it's on a slight personal notice. Absolutely, community filled with multi-talented people, not just players, but players, if you get what I mean.
Just unfortunate drop here for Hina. That this was a bit too hot. Please be gentle.
See the crowd craving a thumber.
And a hammer.
Hammer goes instead.
Oh!
And the laying out rolling catch. Is this ultimate frisbee or is this gymnastics at the Olympics? I couldn't tell you, but that's a tumbling routine if I've ever seen one.
Stephen Chang making sure this disc stays in his hands. Wow, not touching the grass.
As the sun peaks behind a cloud, as the sun is starting to set on this game. 13-6 Halo. But really, we're all winners here.
We never know. If there's a cap, could be either way.
We are getting close to the time cap with 13 minutes remaining. I've seen more done with less time, that's all I'm saying.
Massive comeback. Let's get it. I can be here all night. I have nothing else to do besides just going through all the pictures I've taken today. And yeah, getting you more highlights because there will be disc up for the pool. Let's show it. Erika. Nice pull sitting there. Hybrid with a disc.
That's a Davin surveying the pitch.
Ooh, disc a bit high and two defenders for the price of one. Nick collecting for Sarah. Ooh.
Great catch under pressure there.
Oh.
And the second bid is unable to hold on to it. Hybrid with the disc in the red zone. Let's see what they can do with it. Cheeky release there from Vasudevan.
Oh, the thumber. It works. It works.
There is the crowd pleaser. They've been calling for it. They've been calling for it. And the call has finally been answered. Let's have a look at this again. What a beautiful way to score a goal. You can see, fantastic takedown. And there's the thumber whipped out of the arm like a bullet out of a gun. Came with such velocity, and it just sits there on the break side for the intended receiver. Beautiful stuff.
Not only incredible players, but I've been talking to a few of them, and they're all nice people, incredible nice people. And that's what I love about the Ultimate community. We can just share moments with those just rare moments like here in Limerick. We might see us again in a few years, but each moment is so rare and nice with those people.
I'm always saying to people I know outside of the Ultimate community, you know, Ultimate players are some of the most conscientious people that I know, and I think it really has to do with a lot of the spirit of the game aspect. This game has been very spirited, but I think anyone who can adhere to the spirit of the game aspect of the game, hold up, had a teasing throw. Anyone who can really adhere and internalize that self-officiated nature of the sport, where it's requirement to be able to consider another person's perspective and be able to communicate concisely, I think it's just a really good values you'd like to see out in wider society, which is one of the reasons I keep coming back over and over again.
Exactly, that's why we can have this kind of games and talk about it. The spirit of the game is here all over the pitch.
Castillo on the disc.
Let's go.
Laser backhand, that backhand.
Really?
It's a bit fading away.
Oh. Not missing much here, not missing much. She's smiling.
The slow walk up. Nicely defended cuts there.
Not sure what the stack was, but it worked.
Big shot, goes up.
Ooh. Didn't go the right way, but second chance for Hybrid.
Hybrid coming back the other way now.
Inside.
Oh, beautiful shot. And there goes Castillo on her bike. A never-ending motor. And again, opens up the arm.
Oh,
but fantastic position.
He's running.
Oh,
my
goodness. Unbelievable stuff. Absolutely made for certain that that was his disc. Had absolutely no right to get there, but said gravity, friction, you shan't deny me the chance, the opportunity for this goal. Incredible stuff. I'd also like to highlight the positioning, the awareness of Gomez. You know, she was right there with it. Got the read early.
Yeah, but Ian Kaneshiro, it was just too fast, too furious to get this disc.
That trailing edge and everything. Oh my goodness.
A chicken wing required by the crowd. Let's see.
Let's see if she's got this in her locker. A couple of practice throws here. Oh, Switch of the grip a couple of times. Is it coming? She's contemplating it. There's the switch of the grip. Here it comes. Oh, there
yeah!
it is. It's majestic.
It's better than most pulls I've seen today.
Really, they're just taking a leap out of the Japanese defensive playbook, the short zone, the short field zone.
Number 20 here for Halo. Maximiliano. Kubo.
Link on the disc, far side. Surveying the pitch, looking for the dump.
Ooh, nice grab by Erika. And high release. Woo! Oh, pick hold.
Suspiciously free there. And I guess the pick is the reason why. As the disc goes back. And the disc checked just back into play. Link back on the disc.
Mohan.
Thinks about this hammer. Opts for the dump. And the continuation by Link. Halo on the doorstep. Continue knocking.
Good patience here in front of the end zone.
Working on the break side now.
Ooh. Ooh!
And gets 5 hold with 2 hands on the disc. One of those I'm sure he's going to want back. Hybrid coming back the other way. Not wasting any time. Big disc goes up. It's an air ball. And no air needed. The disc did all of the work. Just floats into the bread basket. Hybrid with that hybrid offense. Not taking any time. Think about it. Nope. We're sending this. We're getting the goal. We're coming back into this game.
Giorgio Cabrera almost faking the jump and just catch the disc.
When you have positioning as great as he did, you don't even need to. Created that box around him where the defender couldn't even bid. The wind helped a little bit with a little bubble mid-air, but did some fantastic work. Got the goal.
Five minutes left in this game. 9-12. Getting closer.
And you see what Carla Link has to say about what this project means to her. As a mixed-race athlete, I love that I have the opportunity to represent my heritage through Ultimate. This showcase game allows me to compete wearing, unfortunately, the rest of it is behind the Instagram banner, but she continues to say, I'm so proud of my family ancestry and how I can connect people of diverse backgrounds. As we have it here. As a mixed race athlete, I love that I have the opportunity to represent my heritage through Ultimate. This showcase game allows me to compete wearing the Philippines flag for the first time. I'm so proud of my family ancestry, and I love this sporting community can connect people of diverse backgrounds. As we see Halo back on offense.
We're starting to know those players.
Nick Ho.
Oh, zone look.
Hybrid, they've got a 3-person cup, a second layer of 3 and 1 deep. Halo working it well.
Woo.
Nice popping through that cup, around, lovely shot, can beat the defense coming through. Great
Ethan King.
recovery there. Push pass.
Oh,
And the
no.
defense.
The door.
Second push pass just pushed it a little bit too far.
The door was closed there.
Castillo on the disc. Holsters. Surveying the options. Goes with the flick. That's a David. And there is the goal. If you had written off this hybrid squad, They're making a comeback. It's now 12-10. That zone look really caused some problems for that Halo squad. I would suspect we're probably going to see another zone look out of Hybrid.
Why not? It works, right? And now I think they just realized who they had to throw this to. Ian Kaneshiro scoring his third goal tonight. So keep it going. You got this.
Yeah, we've got a pretty good spread of stats here. But yeah, someone like Cabrera with four stats on the board. Yeah, we've got a good game here. You know, the first half it was all Halo domination. This second half, Hybrid have shown that they've got something to give. Do they have that little bit extra to take us to a, dare I say, universe point?
Ooh, spicy. Let's go.
Roller pool. Worked to the brick mark. Link on the disc.
The zone is still here. The cup.
Pass to split the cup. Plenty of time. Great spatial awareness to stay in bounds. And nice work over the cup. Forcing it to move left and right. And through the cup again.
Nice pop.
But the zone still working hard.
We got some receivers here waiting for the hammer.
Oh, lovely cut there. Comes crashing through the cup. Floating. Goes up. Oh, still gets the completion. Are you kidding me? Are we playing Ultimate Frisbee or are we playing pinball here? Jeez. And then the turnover comes eventually. I think they deserve that for that brilliant zone defense, generating a look like that. Hybrid working it up now.
Giorgio Cabrera. Ooh, caught by number 15, Mohamed Hassan.
Yeah, disc was behind him, not in the direction that he was traveling, but was able, with that big paw of his, to reach out and lunge and add that one onto the break train. Choo choo, all aboard. Next stop, University? I couldn't possibly say.
I think that was, it's now the last point before cap, I guess. Who can see again this catch? 3 attempts and this one in the end zone. Just a little contact with Mohan here, nothing too serious.
Yes, cap has indeed gone. I wonder if it was before the goal or after the goal as to whether it will be a game to 13 or a game to 14. The time cap has indeed gone.
I think it's the last point before the cap, but I can't be sure.
So we have got clarification that it is finishing this point +1. So that could be, as I said, a game to 13, if in 13 universe point, or a game to 14.
More points, fine with me.
Let's see if Hybrid come back out of that zone, and they do. Let's see if Halo have got the keys to unlock it finally. Ooh, teases the hammer.
We do have Sarah Hahari that has 5 assists in the team, so maybe she can do something.
Oh, now they're moving and grooving, shaking and
fast.
baking.
And she saw him. Oh, the
I believe that was baited by Vasadavin. He was right there in the area. Might not have got a hand to it, but he spotted it early and put his body in the way to make sure that the play couldn't be made.
It's now. It's now. We want this universe point. Let's go.
Hybrid sends it long. It's
And
an air ball.
Maria.
Oh, are you kidding me? There she goes again.
Natalia Bacanega, no.
Gomez saying no. This is for the Halo team with an absolutely huge defensive play.
Now Halo. Back at it.
Hybrid back in their zone. Nice tease and pass.
Works fine here. Smooth. Patient. Oh, the commentators curse. The disc is turfed. And
Does Hybrid have the second chance of the break? Vasadavin, no hesitation. The
Oh!
gender mismatch and the female comes out on top. Incredible stuff.
Mooncatcher Ali making sure this disc is not going the way of Hybrid. Oh. Some contact here, but both are pretty fine with it.
There's the hammer. Breaks open the zone. Now they're moving through it.
Hammer requested.
Yeah, Halo really picking up the tempo now. Barely a stall or two between the throws. Now they've got into the red zone, taking it, slowing it down a bit. Hybrid staying in their zone.
Spicy, spicy. It's getting hot. Oh, miscommunication here.
Yeah, faked her own teammate out of the boots.
Now they're
Now Hybrid off to the races.
perfect fake.
Yeah, Hybrid saying anything you can do, we can do better, working with that tempo. And there it is, 12-12. We have a universe point on our hands, ladies, gentlemen, NBs and all. Incredible stuff.
Andrea Muraroni catching this disc. There was a teammate there just in case.
People always ask me on the sidelines, who are you rooting for? Who are you rooting for? I always tell them I'm rooting for good Frisbee in universe point. And we have once again gotten a universe point in the first ever diversity showcase here at EUC. There's nowhere I would rather be. The stars are aligning, the sun is setting, but just peeking through for us. The weather is temperate, it is nice, barely any wind, perfect playing conditions. It was ordained by powers higher than us to be here in this moment.
Whatever the score, whatever the winners, we just love being here, and everyone can be proud of participating in this game.
Yep, the players on the pitch just sorting out the gender ratio here. Ultimate at the highest levels, of course, mixed gender sport. So we have athletes of multiple genders on the pitch. So we have Hybrid on the pool, the final pool of the match. I suspect they'll come out of their zone. We are off to the races once again.
I'm almost shaking here. And it's not because of the cold, it's because of the game. So great. Now, number 2, Ethan King with the disc, U24 player.
Hybrid actually coming out in a match set.
Nice cut here.
Great
Carla
break
Link.
around from Link.
They want to be patient. And
Incredible possession-saving grab. Someone grab her conductor hat, because she is conducting this offense to perfection at the moment.
there is someone deep.
Sends it. Is that going to be a D?
Oh.
It is. Incredible stuff now. We have Hybrid with the chance to seal off the incredible comeback victory.
All the field to go now for Hybrid, but a few passes. Oh!
Tight window there. A call has been made. Ultimate a self-refereed sport, of course. The discussion is happening. So we have another look at it. Up the line.
It was so close.
I think that's one of those that could go either way, and the turnover stands after the discussion. In the red zone, Link on the sideline. First cut coming underneath. Goes to ground to make sure.
Oh, the wind maybe just not helping here. No one deep but Natalia.
Oh, things tightening up here. Stall counts rising.
Oh!
A flying bid, even at this late stage of the match. Still got the energy for the Springs to grab that one.
What's next? What's next now?
Fantastic
We've
up from
seen
Master
almost
David.
everything.
Going to play it under. It's a high one. It's floating out. Grabs onto it. Stays in bounds and puts
It's
it in
a
for the goal.
score!
And that is the incredible comeback for Hybrid. Ladies and gentlemen, that is an instant classic here at the Diversity Showcase game at EUC.
The head spike just to finish it off. Wow, what a game. What a game, everyone.
I'm exhausted just watching it, to be honest with you. But people of color are incredible, so I wouldn't expect anything but an incredible game.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. 13-12 Hybrid. The massive comeback was announced by T, and it went. It really. What? Ah, damn.
As we see the players giving the energy back towards the crowd. It is a community, a beautiful thing to see. You know, as many divisions as there are in our society, you know, here as Ultimate players, we are one big family. You know, some people get highlighted at some moments, some people make plays at other moments, but truly we are just here in celebration of all of us, as we are joined by the indelectable Maria Castillo. Join us. Welcome, welcome. Maria, tell us what happened in between the first half and the second half to trigger that incredible comeback.
Well, I think we didn't know each other, and then after the second half we start knowing each other, we calm down a little bit, and then we just look around to see who was free, and then start scoring.
You make it sound so simple.
There was also a zone strategy to just stop the flow from the Halo team. How did you realize this?
Well, I think they were breaking very easily, so we just put up a zone. Actually, it was a very funny zone that we say was kind of crazy, because we sent 3 men on the front, and then 3 women in the middle, and 1 man behind, and then kind of worked.
Yeah, it worked pretty well, because it's hard to put a zone when you don't really know each other. There's
I
not
know.
much sideline here to help you, but it worked so well, and you did very good. We can see some of the stats here. Maria, where are you?
Castillo, number 3.
Number 3. You got 1 assist? That's it.
That's it.
But you
And
did
like
s-
4 turnovers. How many? But a few.
While we have you here, I would just like to ask, what does this game and this project mean to you in this moment?
Well, in this moment, I was very happy to arrive and find some like known faces. Like I have few friends that were playing at the same time, and it was very nice. It was kind of relaxing, like feeling welcoming, and to see that we're a community and that we're not alone here. That we're just shining everybody here. So it's very nice to see new faces and yeah.
Maria, thank you for your time. Thank you for your talents on the pitch. We'll let you go join in the spirit circles and the festivities. And yeah, thank you very much. Well played.
See you at the party.
See you, yeah.
We were thrilled to be here with Maria and everyone else, and every one of you here at home. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, it was an incredible game. There's nothing that I could have envisioned being possibly greater than the game we just witnessed. It looked like it was going to be a lopsided affair, going to universe point. Some of those breathtaking plays. You know, I distinctly remember the D in that corner over there. But outside of the play, I would also like to take a moment, one, to thank the incredible ULTI.TV crew for bringing you this broadcast. Also to EUF and Nemo for bringing this project and this game together. To the players for their incredible talents and abilities. And to all of the supporters both here and at home for giving your energy and support. Yeah, no greater sense than community than I'm feeling right now.
And thank you, T, for joining us here, the commentary. Second time for me, and always a pleasure to be behind the mic here at ULTI.TV. And we have more games to come tomorrow, so don't be too away from your computer, your TV screens. 9 a.m. tomorrow, semifinals.
Yes, and that I shall bid you all adieu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, ultimate.
ULTI.TV.
I don't care what the others say, and I still think of you night and day,